Previously on Strange Empire.
Jeremiah!
My husband didn't kill those men.
You may live in delusion as long as you care to.
I sent a telegram to Cornelius. Told him our baby's born. That one there, that's your newborn son.
Now that line there is for partly long distance. And God in heaven is the longest mile of all. For me, I can talk to your dead.
He's got no robe or collar. Wonder if this water's worth the price he charges. How much is that? Good solid $1. Goes to the miners' welfare. So he says. If you'd like to pray, Mrs. Loving, or talk to your dead. Thank you, Mrs. Briggs, but I've hoped my man's alive.
They're raising spirits. Leaving notes and flowers for their men. Mrs. Fogg sat up there yesterday, offered herself up as a medium, taking nickels out of everyone's pocket.
I told Jared to run them off. They come back in the dark.
Jamie Serpent there like Christ on the cross.
And gave me holy water. Said it was for you. We all have sins, John.
Blessed our child in the womb, him. What came of it? That isn't our child.
Boy needs to be fed.
There he is.
Get!
He's mine. He's my boy.
You sold your boy, and I bought him. What kind of a mother does that? Milk her, and then get her out of here and lock her up. Cornelius has promised to bring the payroll. He suspects you of skimming.
As we have been, Isabel. Cost money to sink a mine, and no coal taken yet.
He will love this child. He will see his future through us, his name carried forward. He will give us everything. Ada never made a sound.
Isabel.
You must ask him for that loan, John. If you don't, we will lose everything.
The gentleman in charge of the mine, Mr. Franklin Case, has supplied us with the wagon and shovels for the burials.
And you have a horse.
My own, yes.
I'm coming with you. Mrs. Fogg will take the twins. In her house. And witness to her work.
We had word of tragedy. It was you and yours. Can we do for you?
Anything, ma'am. Don't mind no customer. Feel obliged.
Seems we're short on horses.
I have loan of them, as you need.
Obliged, gentlemen.
The world's a terrible place.
Mama, may I ride with you? Their prayers need saying for the men.
Of course you can.
Found this nailed to my door. What you sit up here for, missus?
Fortunes?
Well, the house has a percentage of your fortunes, same as your clutch.
It's God's work, this. God's speaking to souls. No tax on that.
Get in there and do what you're paid to. And don't you go leaving your ghost cards around me neither, else you'll be going without your teeth. Back to work!
What are they fixing to do?
They're going to the grove, bury their men. Bad luck, them women.
There are squatters in my camp. I intend riddance of them.
Whoa. Hold up. Morning, Miss Logan.
My brother's lying with your men. I intend him buried.
Ride with us. You're welcome to.
Gentlemen Celestials here were telling me there's a river not far west, deep enough to hold a boat loading and unloading. That railway will be one day, that mine too.
What are you on about?
Birthing a town. With a newspaper, a school, businesses.
Whose business got you that horse?
That's the truth, ma'am. It was one of my gentlemen gave me the horse, and silver dollars too. One for every kiss. Would you stay, Mrs. Briggs, or do you intend leaving?
I have not but to stay.
Here? With stones for breakfast?
We could open a saloon. Whiskey's good business, and meat pies.
Exactly my thought. Would you stay, Mrs. Loving?
I'm here to ranch, Miss Logan. Not much for town life. Let's go.
Excuse me, miss.
Sir,
Name's Morgan Finn. From Station House, south of here.
I recall. Sparked. How is that?
Thought you and your father would be back east by now.
My father. I am Mrs. Bradley. The gentleman is my husband.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah!
That's not your horse. Did you steal her?
I woke up the other morning and she was here. Waiting for you, I suppose.
She's my husband's horse.
Husband's name would be Jeremiah. Nobody's been here, not since I came back anyway. My name's Caleb McCready. I'm Marshal hereabouts.
Catherine Loving. There are bodies north of here. Men killed in cold blood. Murderer is a man named of John Slaughter. Calls himself Captain.
I know him.
It's Montana territory they died in. Your side of the 49. I want you to arrest him.
Husband and two boys full grown to men. I should have expected them to carry me to my grave.
What would you say as an epitaph? I say, here lies Robbie Logan, newspaper man who was my brother and equal in all things except boxing and fighting.
And here, the very dear Seamus. 22 years on this good green earth. In love with me, God, and no other. I am.
Best bury them and then shoot the dogs. They have men in their stomachs.
How is it a half-blood Blackfoot comes to be a marshal in the service of the United States government?
Indians south of here killed some miners a while back. Also a rancher in Helena. According to sources, in Montana alone, there's been a tally of 56 purebred white men killed by Indians.
They're a tally for how many Indians are killed by white men. Where I'm from, there sure as hell is.
Mrs. Loving, I am here to make a case to the white man to keep the army out of Montana. I am here to prevent the United States cavalry from killing every single Indian from here to Kingdom Come.
Robin.
Marshal Caleb McCurdy, Montana Territory. Pleased to meet you, ladies. I am truly sorry for your losses.
Beads on your jacket. Indian beads.
Half one, ma'am.
Half's enough. Those Indians killed our men.
Remains to be proved.
Not to me. I wouldn't trust you with my back turned. And none of you shouldn't neither.
Can you tell me about the massacre? What you saw?
Some of the miners are leaving, despite being owed back wages.
They can't leave. Give them whores in lieu of pay.
We ain't got enough whores. We own 6 only, but in Constance.
Get out! Oh, get out! Cribs are for whores. Get out, whore! Get out! You! Both you out! Get back to work.
I no longer work for you, Captain. God curse you and cut you down.
Can I help you?
Are you in charge of those Celestials?
No, sir, I work the mine. I'm Chinaman of the railway crew.
I wasn't aware there was a mine here.
Well, 30 years now. How long it's taken to get it up to working.
Tell me what you know about this mine. Yeah, the working man's sense of things. I'm an investor. I have questions. And you are the best man to make answer.
Well, first thing is, payroll's late.
Today we ask for a good kill. A big animal. Spirits with us, we bring him back and feed the camp.
Look at him. Christ.
Well, it won't go. They got nowhere to go. Looks like this is as good as any.
What's to be done with them, Captain? Where are they to go? Did you not suck the milk of human kindness from your ma's breast, man?
Get away from me.
I'll not. I'll haunt you till, because you're a devil brought to earth. I'll haunt you till you gibber and crack.
Get back to hell where we came from.
Cornelius.
Father?
Let me get our big baby boy.
Look at you, John. A regular frontiersman. Mr. Case. Mr. Case was kind enough to fill me in. He tells me there's a mine, and miners short on pay. You're emptying my pockets.
Oh, mine belongs to me. I sunk it.
You're skimming.
You may examine the ledgers.
Which will show what you want them to. Despite that, you have made a fine boy. A grandson.
This is Cornelius Slaughter II.
In a long and legendary line. Hello, good man. Payroll's in here. Mark, I will want assurances before they're given.
Come.
Wasn't me that asked for a ride, Captain. I'm here about pay for the men.
Well, there's whores in the cribs. You tell your men no charge till their pay comes. Arrange you a chart.
I'm not here about whoring. I'm here to tell you, you pay us. We move on.
Now that is a very pretty dress.
It's a wedding gift from John.
I have something better. I should like to see you wearing nothing but that collar.
I am married to your son now. His very wife.
And respectable. Mrs. Slaughter, I'm sorely disappointed. Time was you would have jumped up and down for such as this. My apologies. A man's present for a whore, that.
Your son knows he married a whore.
He did it to spite me.
He took me out of love.
Are you sure? John, get in here. I'll see that mine of yours now. I'm told 3 men tried to get this mine to running, and you a full fourth. Railroad is the new business. Government money, grants of land, 40,000 acres.
And you cheating every one of it, just like in the war.
What is your position with the mine?
Well, coal seams surveyed and tunnels in soon.
Mine's costly without transport.
Give us 2 months and the income from the mine will pay back the railway building.
But you're presently short of cash, so your foreman says. And men below muttering about pay. I'm not financing your mine, John. I'm building my railroad.
He came upon me as I was returning.
Attacked you?
Yes, and I put the scalpel in the artery here.
Rebecca?
He lost his blood very quickly.
He died. And you have no sense he's dead and you're the cause of it.
I have the sense of this artery, large and close to the surface.
Oh, my God.
It is an observation from life, for science. Mr. Case, this is the gentleman buried here.
Your wife then spoke of her misfortune. Man's name was Charlie Grout. He used to work for Captain Slaughter. If there's any judge and God on high would forgive the killing, I won't mention a word of it.
Thank you for that.
It's my anatomy lesson. This is the great artery where I cut.
Becca!
We'll get you a tent up, sir.
Thank you again, Mr. Case.
Mr. Case, I've fried bread for you if you've an appetite.
Well, I haven't seen heaven yet, but I am sure it looks just like this.
Oh.
Thank you.
You tell me where to purchase supplies? There'll be a bakery in Jamestown camp.
I'm afraid the captain's got that locked up. All the supply goes through him.
I know what was done to you, Georgie. I will have an eye for an eye, and you avenged.
Be some game in your woods, John? Big enough to turn on a spit and fire?
I found one.
That's it. Put it in the pouch. There's a stream catches up to a river runs south of here. We'll fish there for a while, come back. Maybe by then this trap will have caught.
Was Jeremiah's horse you found yesterday?
Yes.
No sign of him? We're sorry for you is all. Sorry.
I've looked everywhere I can for him. I have to have faith that he'll find me.
Four-legged game?
Quickly. Stay here and stay down. When it's clear, circle back around to the camp. I'll lead them off you.
Now, who goddammit is shooting at us? Who the hell are you shooting at me?
Jesus Christ.
She's not wearing a gun belt. Wasn't her did the shooting. mass murder what you did.
There's no sheriff here. No one but you to see it. Leave her be. If someone comes looking, she'll stay hid. You don't want her found fresh. Boy! You wait on me, goddammit!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Neil!
Neil. Georgie. He's dead.
You're okay? You're with us again?
What are you doing up here? Seems you've been accused of murder.
Has he? My son.
You got no business in this Canada.
Full dozen killed, then more. My side of the border.
By Indians.
I was inquiring of your men. I know most Indians who pass through hereabouts, know their languages and habits, and, well, this group, so murderous, seems to have come and gone so fast as to have not been there at all. There is some suggestion that your part in this was to rid these good, God-fearing women of their men and set them to whoring.
Well, I would have to be a genius or a madman to work such evil.
You've been accused, Captain.
Accused? By whom?
I would not endanger a witness.
Marshall's got no truck here. You watch her back south, mind. We are the same breed after all. Your unpaid miners gave those women there little owner tents.
What of it?
Community goddamn spirit, that. You're not careful, you'll have the start of a union.
But you've brought the payroll, Cornelius. You said you have.
I have indeed.
Then give it to me.
They're railway payrolls. I could arrange a loan to you for your mine. Were I to do that, I would need assurance that there is no threat here of community or union.
Jerk!
Get out! We'll get
When we've been paid.
payrolls tomorrow. You get out now, or you're cut off. You listen up. New rules. You shall not stand on Jamestown Road. You shall not draw water from my pump. Any man or woman caught crossing this line shall be shot dead.
Your mind sunk all the way to damnation, John Slaughter. Railway's headed the same place. I'll not be part of it.
Stand back! Give him room. He's alive.
Are you just playing dead, or you some spirit resurrected?
He needs shelter. Get his leg. Leg.
I'll get water from his goddamn well.
You know what's gonna happen when that old preacher dies? Miner will see it as a sign.
A sign? Of what?
Of something, either good or bad, up to you.
You can set things right and fair, Cornelius. Pay the men. It's your grandson here. He's asking you for his daddy's sake.
I suppose I could loan you the money, John. I don't, they'll burn this house down, and you set to join the legions of failed men gone before you.
And what are your terms?
70-30.
Majority shares mine?
No. Majority belongs to me. That is my offer and final. Take it or leave it.
Hell with you.
There he is. My boy. Well, Isabel, there's a piano. You could sing to us.
I haven't the inclination.
What are we to do then? And who are you now?
Miss Mary Collicott. Sweet, my child, and peace attend thee.
Pretty little whore.
All that's left. There's a wagon due tomorrow. Provisions on it. Flour, sugar, and such. Enough for you to get your business started, Miss Briggs. Keep the women and children fed.
A wagon.
Whoa. Afternoon, ladies. Out for the weather?
Gentlemen, surrender your wagon and there will be no trouble. That's our partner up there sniping you. You will take off your gun belts and get down from the wagon.
Your breeches too, gentlemen. Take them off and be quick about it. Best find some shade now. We'll leave your gear up the trail so you're not helpless.
Yeah.
He's dead.
No. His heart beats still. I have my hand upon it. It's faint, barely there, but it beats. If I had electricity, I am certain it could be startled.
Stop.
No, Thomas. I delivered a child from flesh with no birth. They both lived. I did it myself, and this I can do too. I know.
Stop it! You're not God!
He's passed.
Don't speak of it yet. If you do, there'll be blood. He is still with us. Pray for him.
Oh, Jamie. Wash me clear, and I'm clean of my sins. Isabel! Isabel!
John? John. It's okay.
It's over.
I'm here.
It's over.
No, it's not over. I'm here.
Shh. Oh. Burn it down. Burn it down.
Is he bedded?
Yes.
So, how goes the great romance between you and my son?
He's looking too well for you, I suppose. Hale and hearty and standing on his own 2 feet.
And filling you up with child. I would have done it for you. I could have, but you didn't take him. Can you imagine being my wife?
If I was your whore, I don't imagine being your wife would be much different.
He can't afford that mine, and you haven't the investors.
He will not suffer your terms. Give me 3 months' payroll, and I'll sign a note and I'll repay it myself.
And what is your surety?
Flour for a month. Sugar. And cake.
Something, that cake.
That Logan's right. Could be a place, this. Stop on a line. A place we could live in. Make our lives.
That's right.
Miners pay.
Not a moment too soon either.
I'll get the bread and the wine. Be a regular Catholic Mass for Jamie.
David, we'll be out.
Do you think I'm a savage, Mrs. Loving? Why should I think that? Because I should like to look to those bodies. Look because of the secrets they hold, the science in them. I am no believer, but in nature.
Would you walk with us?
Right up there.
Jamie's at peace, ma'am. And he's promising peace for us, too.